Mada on the Thresh, because they're going to actually take Graves, who's been overlooked for a lot of games recently. Has not been a popular jungle choice. Very low win rate in the league. It's a comfort pick for him. And the Camille into Rumble. Try the split push story anyway for Crazy. Didn't get the Jace, would have been more reliable in having ranged poke. Vision, for example, we saw Totoro just invading for Vision as Mada was considering going around the mid lane. The chance for the roaming support has returned to the game, and that's always fun to see.
Well, control ward in the forward brush. Not going to spot the ward that Score walked over. So, Crazy, perfectly aware of where he's at, and see Bless and Tempt are actually going to be responding to this. Maybe we have a fight on our hands. As the roam up does come through, he's going to dash forward, looking for Crazy, dashes back in, gets the stun, exec ultimatum thrown down, and that is going to be Score getting absolutely destroyed. First blood over to Crazy, now looking for a little bit more here. Smeb desperately tries to kite his way back in underneath the turret, but there's so much damage that he will fall. 2 kills on the board for BBQ.
Comes to the 1v1, they know they can't really deal with that. But in a scenario where they're even numbered and there's not a vision advantage, KT do have a good chance of winning a team fight.
Gonna be a 5-man roam up towards that top side of the map as Pawn and Score look to join in the fight. Depth pushing forward, looking for the hits. Spiderling will block on that death sentence there from Mada as the Cocoon comes through into the chain of corruption. Hasn't been targeted out that much. Yeah, the equalizer is thrown down to the backside. Goes up, must come down, and that is going to be Bless getting stomped out. Pawn finds the kill with the dissonance. Crazy comes in on the backside of the fight with that TP, and the Weaver's Wall thrown in. But really just defensive.
Rolster, predictably, Smeb's equalizer on point, forced to disengage, and also signaled the end of the Elise's life. So they get the turret and more plays around the Rumble rather than leaving Rumble to flounder. And the 1v1 is probably the right way.
Shockwave comes down. Turret will fall, and now Pawn in a bad spot. Exec ultimatum coming through. Seismic shove to pop him back in. Tempt will find another kill. Now Score under fire. Has to flash over the wall. Keep himself alive, but Crazy's coming in hot. Yeah?
Prey probably sits there in disgust.
No more Ninja Tabi.
No.
2% nerf was way too much.
No lethality to deal with cleanly.
Oh, well, you see that equalizer had come down. At least goes up with a repel, gets popped back in by the
Very nice play.
Yeah. Well timed, making sure that he can't get close enough to the
wall. Oh, no, it's very healthy. So something like the shockwave might be needed here.
Chunk out where they can. Wave clear, of course, from Ghost is very significant at the moment. The wave is very far away, so KT gonna have to back off of this one for a while. Def hovering close enough that he can get those headshots in. If they step on the trap, trying to clear them. In the meantime, Smeb will get launched on.
He's dead.
And yeah, he's just going to die. No Zonias to try to delay time. Def will put another. Kane is BBQ. Trying to knock this one down. Need to get some damage down onto the members of KT, maybe to force them away from the turret so they can more easily get to it. Trying to knock it down. Wave clear is still decent. Flash hook comes through from Mana.
Oh, baby.
Thrown out. Attempt will get left on. One more shot will do it. Pawn finds a hit, and Mana, there we go, comes up clutch with the Thresh.
Yeah, big game player.
All of it culminating into that play. We'll see how many more he's got for us here in game 2.
Tempt kind of played that situation like he had cleanse. I can't 100% recall how much vision there was, but in my head, if we see the replay, maybe we'll get confirmation. Seemed like there was vision. His Score's going to die fast.
Yeah, he's going to get just chunked out. TP has to be canceled. And he was just all on his lonesome.
Yep. So he is top lane as well.
That's since not going to connect. Crazy just rotates his way out. We'll let Smeb have that wave. Weaver's Wall coming through. Pawn makes it to the other side in time. Keeping himself safe. But it's all about this Elder Dragon now. BBQ pushing in, trying to get deep vision. And KT unknowingly standing on top of this. Cocoon comes down, Chain of Corruption as well, and Mada just gets destroyed. Tempt comes up with the killing blow, and BBQ, they want to just go straight into this one. Oh, Crazy. He takes a lot of damage as he jumps in on the Score. Will get that GA popped, so he does a lot of damage, but he's not tanky at all. Smeb now going into the Zonias. Has to. Pawn gets the shockwave, finds the kill, takes out Crazy. Now Bless comes down off that rappel. Almost goes down, has to flash away to safety.
Away. Baron respawns in 30 seconds. This time, KT Rolster will not allow it to go for free and have a buff to fight with it. Over. That's big for KT Rolster. They could make that happen. Could have gone so much worse.
Mab in a bad spot, though. He's going to get pinched on. Tries to take out Ghost, throws down the equalizer, but it's a bit shallow to really maximize the damage in onto the Svares. Pops the shield there of Temp, but he's just going to die in the end. And now Baron spawning in 10 seconds, and it could...
Map is pretty bare from the side of BBQ in terms of wards. Because we're hitting full items. Only 2 control wards actually in inventories.
Well, Smeb is feeling a bit more confidence. He chases in on the crazy. The
It
whole
is a
team is
Camille.
piling in.
This could take a while.
He's in the hole. Gets a little bit of damage, but they really want to get rid of crazy.
This might be a meanwhile at situation. They're trying to bring up a minion wave. Maybe not.
Okay, there we go. Well, mid turret will be under siege and should go down unless Score can clear this out, but yeah, it's just not going to be fast enough. Can't get there in time. Lotta flash available. Does he want to go for anything crazy? That's going to be the flash play. Goes into the hook, finds Totoro. Chain of Corruption down, but it doesn't matter. It's not saving the life of his support. Ghost does his damnedest, but it's not enough. Totoro will fall to
Procure Scimitar already this deft.
On his hunting. Finds Ghost.
He has Vision of Use.
And up. Shockwave's back up. And, oh, come on.
I don't know why Ghost stopped moving when the ball was in there. That was dumb.
If you know, they react to movement. Oh, God!
But there's a critical strike you don't normally expect coming through from both Score and Deft at the same time. Should break the base. KT Rolster, 2 more down. All the wave clear down for BBQ.
Yeah, 50 seconds on Tempt, 45 on Ghost. Smeb caught out, will go low. But you can see that ultimatum thrown down. Crazy just has to hightail out of the rest of the squad. Here to try to take him out. On going forward, looking for the kill. A couple more hits will do it. Smeb joining in the fray. He'll pop the GA yet again. And he is completely surrounded, perfectly timed by Mata on that death sense. He'll go ahead, clean up this top turret. Haven't taken the inhibit mid yet, but you'd expect that they're going to be able to get both of these and then exit. If not, just stick around and try to finish the game. Seems like that's going to be the choice here as Totoro gets hooked up yet again. Will go down before he can even use that Glacial Fissure. TP coming through to keep the minion wave alive. And the turrets will be destroyed. The Nexus to crumble shortly thereafter as Bless tries to make it back in, but he won't be able to do so. Ghost now pulled out of the fountain, will die. And KT looked really rough there in game number 2. Will be able to close out that 2-0 victory for themselves.
Now, KT Rolster, just like SK Telecom T1, will go in with a 7-game winning streak into the Telecom War. Both of them losing their first series of the season. KT to Longzhu, SKT to the side of
Samsung.
Samsung. And from there, win streaks, even game win streaks here for KT